Alright, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, well, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And we are going to be getting into some crazy, insane, crooked, upside down glasses technical analysis today on the Bitcoin price. Welcome to the 30-year-old backwards crooked hat white guy TA show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Lakeman14, he says dump or pump. Shout out to BR Rounder, he says see if we can hit 100k likes pre-stream. Let's go. Looks like we didn't hit it, but we got close, my man. Shout out to Mr. Brokey. Shout out to Delinquent. What's good, my dude? Shout out to Cryptosian. What's going on, my man? Shout out to BR Rounder. See if... Wow, we already shouted you out. Well, shout out to you again. Can we sing the pump and dump song? We'll have to check it out, man. Let's talk about what is going on with this crazy Bitcoin price action right now. Alright. Guys, I'm still holding the long from Friday. And we have just now gotten a bounce from none other than the Fibonacci Golden Pocket retracement. The 618 Fibonacci from the low of the move right down here from November 17th to the top of the move that we made yesterday. And we have gotten quite the bounceroni queso, my friends. We have gotten quite the bounce. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if this is unfortunate or not, but you can see that right now we are finding resistance also at the Golden Pocket retracement. Now, if anybody doesn't know the 618 Fibonacci, she is my high school crush, the 6 Juanita level. I had a huge crush on this chick. Alright, I thought she was into me. She was not. I was in the friend zone. I was sadly mistaken. Actually, from the point she rejected me, I went completely red pill MGTOW. Who needs women anyway? Guys, we don't need women. Think about it. We can do everything we do with women just with other guys. Who needs them? Okay? But here's the thing. 618, 6 Juanita, yeah, she rejected us. Alright? Big move to the downside. But here's the thing. Because we are in the friend zone, she will be there to offer us support when we're complaining to her about our lack of love life. And that's exactly what has happened, guys. Support at the 6 Juanita Fibonacci. Resistance at the 6 Juanita Fibonacci. Our love life is in shambles. Our profits are juicy. You know? 6 Juanita, look at me now, baby. Trading Bitcoin. Don't you wish you had said yes? I'll bet you do. Now, let's check out this Bitcoin chart. Because really, what we are looking at right now, in my opinion, is the pinnacle of what could be the beginning of a massive move on Bitcoin. Now, I would consider this, guys, right here to be a sideways range. Why? Because we have a very clearly defined support resistance flip coming in right around 35,400, right? We could clearly see this was the ceiling, now flipped into the floor. And we have a pretty clear high around $38,023, all right? So, the fact that we are bouncing right now from the Golden Pocket, in my opinion, means there is still a chance we see Bitcoin take the highs, alright? We've been waiting for it since Friday. We've been singing the pump song. We've been walking on the treadmill. We've been doing our cardio. Trying not to think about 6 Juanita. Now let's take a look at this, alright? Because we need to look at the volume that we have here. We need to look at the key levels that we have here. Would you look at that, guys? Okay, not only did we come down to the Fibonacci 618, but we also came down to the value area low of our sideways range. And we've gotten a bounce. This is obviously support right here. And so, in my opinion, the fact that we are now trading above the high volume node, it's actually more probable that we come back up toward this area right here, the value area high of the range. And if we're going to come to the value area high of the range, I do believe we are going to get that push to the upside. Okay, but here's the thing. As you guys know, earlier this week I sold some spot Bitcoin. As you guys know, I've been taking short trades as hedges against my long trades here. Why am I still looking for higher, yet feeling bearish? People think, Jason, you're a double-minded man. You're long and you're short. You're short and you're long. You're bearish and you're bullish. Would you make up your dang mind, man? Well, I'm going to explain the method to my madness right now. All right, let's pop on our indicator. Bam! Market Cipher B right up in the house. 4-hour time frame. What are we seeing here? As the price continues to get higher, we are seeing the momentum waves get lower. We are seeing the money flow as well get lower over time, right? The Bitcoin price, when things are going well and price is pumping. Whoa, didn't mean to show that picture, but hey, I'll close that out. Let's see, what picture was I going to show? Oh, yeah. Price is pumping, man. I ruined my own joke. All right. Bitcoin price goes from feeling like this, nice and energetic, young, fit, happy, bright future, to feeling like this. If you guys know what I'm saying. All right, because this pattern right here on the chart is also known as the upside down bearish Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern, right? And we are clearly right now seeing this bearish divergence, aka the SBF man booby pattern, forming on the chart as the price continues to get higher. All right? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Now, what does this tell me? This tells me that although we're bouncing from support, and although we could very well see the high of the range, it means that when we get that next move to the upside, we need to be looking for shorts. Because historically speaking, when we get the upside down SBF pattern, what does that lead to? It leads to a 20% move to the downside. Look right over here. What do we see? We see the Crookus Mammoramus. The Crookus Mammoramus Sam Bankman-Frabus. Right here on the chart. Look. Wow. Look at that wide. Look at that. Right on the chart. Boom. It leads to a 20% move to the downside. Now, here's the thing that we have to understand about this pattern. It doesn't always play out immediately because we were forming the SBF man boob pattern all throughout this area. All right, but if we measure the cleavage, let's see how much cleavage we got. 16 days of cleavage, guys. That's half a month down in the valley. Okay? And same deal right here. Look at this. We were printing the pattern all throughout here. It wasn't until we come up here that the pattern actually plays out. So the point is, although I can still say, yeah, let's shoot for those highs. Let's get another liquidity grab. Let's wreck the early shorters. We need to be wrecking the shorters with the understanding that, in general, historically speaking, this is not a bullish pattern on the chart. All right, so if we're going to go by probabilities, if we're going to go by patterns here, this is a bearish pattern. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay, we got about 600 people in here, about 100 likes. Let's see if we can't like the dang video. All right, shout out to T Black. What do I think of Trader Reality's trading philosophy? Mad love and respect to Tino. The dude is an amazing trader. I can't follow his strategy, and to be honest, I haven't put in the work to understand it. All right, but when I try and think about, you know, I end up playing reverse psychology with the market makers, and I get wrecked, right? Oh, should I long here? No, because the market maker's going to short here. Oh, wait, that means they know I know that they know that I know that they know that they're going to short and build their short, so I should build my long because they're shorting, and then, right? I get confused. I'm too stupid. All right, but Tino's an amazing trader. Dude's been in the game for over, I think, like 2 decades trading since he was young. He knows the market. All right? He's so good at trading, he don't need all this stuff that we use here to trade. He just looks at the candles and he knows, all right? But I don't know. Shout out to Casual TA Jesus. May Jesus bless you. Shout out to Sudeep. Yeah, the vector candles I'm all about. The vector candles, that's where it's at. The vector candles, that's where the money's at, honestly. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Bitcoin finding some resistance right here at the good old local 6 Juanita. After finding support also at the local 6 Juanita down here. So, bam, guys. We are long. We are long from the setup that we gave this morning in the Casper crew to long right around that $36,450-ish area. I'll be honest with you guys. I took this trade and I almost got wrecked on it. I'll be honest. Alright? I almost got wrecked on it. Because we got the initial bounce. And then we got the retest. I entered on the retest. I posted in the Discord. If we bounce, it's going to be from here. I longed the retest. And man, we did not get that initial bounce, guys. Let's put it that way. But now we're getting a bounce. We're locking in the profits. I'm still in a little short trade, guys. Got to get the hedge on. You know, got to get the hedge going. And yeah, now we're pumping, baby. So, look, if we reclaim right now... Is this the right chart? No, hang on. Is this the right chart? Yeah. If we reclaim this level right here, guys, where we're currently finding resistance, the 618 Fibonacci, well, guess what? Guess what? I do believe we are going to go for the high. I do believe we're going to see a $38,000 Bitcoin once again. All right? I don't think we're out of the bullish woods yet, everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to like the stream. Guys, if we can get 1,000 likes with no like bot, I'm feeling a juicy giveaway today, guys. I'm feeling a juicy giveaway. Shout out to Preparing for War. You posted something in the crew. Got to check it out. All right. Shout out to B Griffin. Take a few minutes to look at Tino's indicators. I actually do. I do use his indicators. I use them for the vector candles. In the past, I know a lot of people use them. Hey, I ain't knocking it. I'm not knocking the hybrid system. I'm just saying, for me, I haven't taken the time to learn it. I don't understand it. That's all I'm saying. All right. Shout out to Jeff Kent. He's new to the channel in the crypto game. What platform am I using? Jeff Kent, I am trading on MEXC. MEXC. And I use... That's pretty much what I trade on, if you're asking what I trade on. I recommend MEXC for Bitcoin and altcoins because it's the lowest fees. Alright, shout out to Jeremy Stubbs. Shout out to Gumarov. He says, check Solana. We might get into it. Is a short good now? Well, I'll be honest. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I took a short from the local 6 Juanita. Alright, I have taken a short from the local 6 Juanita right here, and I have not taken profit. I have not taken profit, and I will not take profit. I will let this thing get stopped out for a $200 loss. I've not taken profit, but look, if you are going to short, in my opinion, the golden pocket's always a good place, right? Look at this. We had a 1 hour order block right there, right in a golden pocket. All right. Could have taken a good profit, but I'm not gonna, because here's the thing. I'm looking at this trade personally as a hedge. But the reality is, after what we've just done here, right? After putting in this uptrend, right? Where we've got our low and our high and our higher low and our higher high. Boom, we just made a lower low. And then we came up to the golden pocket. Okay, and rejected. So yeah, look. If we're going to now continue down, this could be it. This could be. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it could be. All right, so that's what we need to be aware of right now. Shout out to all 725 people in the chat. Shout out to Jason Murray. Keep on stepping. Yeah, we're on the treadmill. We're getting our cardio in, guys. We're getting our steps in. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to Fit Genius 618. Alrighty. All right. It's rejected the golden pocket, and now we'll come back. Yeah, we might come back, guys. So look, I'm long, and my targets for this long, 38,180, 39,600, 42K. All right. Over yonder, another long trade, 37,600, 38,200 next TPs, baby. All right. Over yonder, I'm in another long trade over here. Over on another exchange, same exchange, different account. Next TP, 37,744. All right, those are my targets for this long trades. These long trades, and the reason why these are my targets, again, there's not just random, but really the thing is, if we're gonna come above where we're currently at, the probabilities say we are gonna come back up to 37,400 value area high. Next take profit on one of my long trades, and once we come up to here, I see no reason why we wouldn't go for these highs. I know everyone's getting bearish right now. I am also leaning bearish, but we have to think to ourselves, especially when we take a look at a time price opportunity chart here, right? The highs that we made up there are not looking so good. They look like they need to get taken again. There is no selling pressure up here. There's no selling tail, right? There was not a very fast sell at this high. Neither was there at the previous high before that, which happened right up here, right? We have two poor highs. Where have we seen two poor highs before? Ah, right here. Right here. Right? We saw that right here. And look, we took those highs, right? So here, let's remove all this stuff from our chart. Let's remove it. Bye. All right. I want to just point out the fact that we've seen this pattern before where we have a high that we make. Wow. So, printing the bearish Sam Bankman-Fried man boot pattern on the 4-hour. Then we put in another lower high. All right. We get a move down. People get bearish. And then we go to test the highs. When you make this pattern, it's most probable that one of two things will happen. Either you take the highs and then dump, right? So scenario number one is what almost played out here. Okay, scenario number one is something like this, where we take the high and then we dump. Now, we got that for a little bit here. You actually could have taken this trade right here. You could have made, I'm pretty sure I shorted that. I mean, it's a 1.8% move. That's nothing to scoff at, right? But then we broke out. So when you have unfinished business where the level was not really defended, like it wasn't defended here, poor highs, it's most probable we come back for them, right? Especially now that we're bouncing from support, value area low of the range, I think it's probable, right? If we don't get a fake out, then it means we're probably going to break out. Right? That's what that means. And here, we got a fake out and then a breakout. Right, we took the liquidity, got to move down, and then we got a real breakout. So, yeah, now here we are again, forming that same kind of pattern. Right, we have that same kind of pattern. We have the first high, we have the second high. We haven't actually started to print bearish market structure on the higher time frame, meaning when we take all this, right, I wouldn't really consider, yeah, we haven't really made bearish market structure, right? We have not really. We haven't taken these lows. We haven't taken those lows. And also, after making this higher low, we made another higher low, and now we're bouncing from a golden pocket. So that's why I'm still looking for a little bit higher on Bitcoin. And if we do get higher, look, money flow's purple. Well, obviously, money flow's coming out of here. I'd say it's about time to look for that 20% pullback that everybody's been so eagerly waiting for. And as I've been saying for a while up in her, right, that pullback, I would love for it to come down to that area that we have right here, okay? Bam. This area right here is a massive support resistance flip. Massive support resistance flip. Throughout the entirety of this uptrend, whenever the chart looks like it looks now, we have gotten a 20% move to the downside, all right? So historically speaking, this has happened once, twice, 3, 4 times during the last year where the chart looks like it looks now and we got a 20% pullback. And it always happens after a major support resistance flip, okay? So, for example, look at this key level. We had one right here at 21,500. We're going to make our trend line green and thick so we can all see. This was our resistance right here, right? We broke out. We got actually a double retest before we put in another high. All right, then look at this, 25K. It was our resistance. We break out, we put in a double retest before the next high, okay? So now we're breaking out of an even more massive level. And so it just makes sense, the pattern to continue of this. Where does the pullback come in? The pullback comes when we hit an important resistance, which we clearly are. Just draw a line here. We can see that this was our, it was going all the way back to January 2021, but right before the big breakdown here, this was support in March 2022, support in April 2022. Now we're coming up to that level. We're seeing the bearish signs. We just broke out. So yeah, we would expect about a 20-ish% pullback. And that's going to take us right down toward our area of support right here, right? Which in my opinion is an excellent opportunity, right? Because if this uptrend is going to continue, and if the trend is our friend, the trend is our friend until the end of the cycle. It's a 4-year cycle, right? The trend, then we would expect it to continue, right? We expect another higher low to come in, then we could expect another higher high next to our next major area of resistance. All right, what is going on? How's Bitcoin doing? Is she pumping or is she dumping, guys? What's she doing here? Pumping or dumping? She's holding her own, okay? She's holding her own here. Shout out to everybody in the dang chat. Shout out to all 844 of you. Shout out to all 300 likers. Let's see if we can get the likes up to the watchers. Shout out to Alex. He says, anything is possible. Shout out to Rohan. He says, trend. Shout out to Mastermind Infinite. He says, respect the trend. The trend is your friend. Shout out to Kenny Andrew. You always got baited by my stream Discord sound. Nice. What do you mean? DC, trading has been garbage and manipulated more than usual. It has been difficult to trade, I'll be honest. It has been. Shout out to Crypto Rick. He says, you were a member of the trading group a few months ago. You loved it. Definitely the best trading group in all crypto, but I got wrecked on a high leverage trade. Dang. So sorry to hear that. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to AA. Shout out to DC. Shout out to Kuhules. Nordedlicht. There is no pump. Shout out to Elements of Sound. Shout out to Fettuccine Genie. Jason, can you please make it dump? In the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. I can't do anything, my friend. I cannot do anything in my own power. But let's get a little pump before we get a little dump, man. Come on. Come on, man. Don't counter-pray me. Don't counter-pray me. That's true. The trend is only your friend until the very end. And then it is no longer your friend. When is my Black Friday sale? Right now, guys. Black Friday sale. Black Friday sale. Alright, use this coupon code at jasoncaspertrading.com. JC Black Friday to get 50% off all the courses except for the White Phoenix course. White Phoenix is going to have his own coupon code. Alright, but use this coupon code JC Black Friday. JC Black Friday at jasoncaspertrading.com. Over on the courses page. 50% off the $75 course for scalping. Alright, this is that scalping strategy I developed for trading wars. Alright, this is the juicy scalping strategy I used to make. It looks like I made 30% on the account. It was a little less because I didn't actually keep all the money on this account, right? I kept it off. Probably about half this percentage. Maybe like less than 15% on the account in 30 days. Alright, using this 5-second scalping strategy right now, it's going to be half of $75. Alright, we've got some other courses here. The Intro to Crypto Trading program, right now, it's only $200 with the coupon. This includes the 5-second scalping strategy, but this is for beginners. If you want to learn from the beginning, and you want to learn how to scalp, this is the course. 50% off. Also, the advanced course for learning footprint charts, market profile, and TPO. 50% off if you use the coupon code JC Black Friday. Good until December 1st. Alright? Good until December 1st. $50% off, y'all. Wow, that's crazy. What is your VIP Discord group offer? Can you explain? It's just a trading group where we do TA, we do live streams. We post the setups we're looking at. We do our live streams for the market opens. Plus, some of the best traders in the world in the group posting their TA, their analysis. Stuff like this. Post the trades I'm looking at for the day. You know, I post my thoughts on it throughout the day. Myself, other traders in here, Boyan, right? Look at this, man. Buoyant. He gave this long setup. Bam. I mean, we were both looking at the same level. That's the thing. A lot of times we're looking at the same stuff. But Buoyant's an amazing trader. He trades stocks and Forex also in here. Just trading all day, man. It's crazy, man. Buoyant's one of the best traders I know. That's what it is. We do VIP live streams, all that good stuff. Alrighty. Here we are, guys, back in action. Bitcoin pumping. We're hoping that we get to our $37,600 profit right here. Alright, as we know, when we come back to our 1 hour time frame, guys, the Bitcoin price, if we're going to look at this as its own range, which I currently am, we have bounced from the value area low of the range to the dang dollar. We have bounced from the Fibonacci golden pocket. Right? So, in my opinion, next stop, 37,425-ish. 37,425-ish, baby. And then I say, 38K. What do you say? Are we going to get to 38K today? Maybe. I don't really know what to say. You know who really is the market maker? I'll tell you who the dang market maker is, guys. The market maker is 6 Juanita. Look at this. The market maker is 6 Juanita. We bounce from the 6 Juanita Fibonacci level, reject from the 6 Juanita Fibonacci. That's the real market maker. Only she knows what's really going to happen here. I do not know. Shout out to all 800 people. Make sure to like the dang stream. Any word from K-Pax? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. All right, let's take a quick look at the order flow on the Bitcoin chart here. What has happened? I will tell you. So when we came down to this area, okay, this was the low. I entered because I saw a retest here. I entered because I saw a bullish divergence on some very low time frames. But then we started to see a whole bunch of longs open up. Literally 10 million longs right here, which was a little bit scary. But then, I guess those longs overpowered any absorption that was happening, because all of a sudden, bam, we pump up to the VWAP, we stop out all the shorts. Now we're currently holding above the VWAP. We have we don't even have bearish CVD here. Right? We don't have bearish CVD here, but obviously we had a lot of shorts get wrecked here, and we haven't really seen a lot of new longs step up. It's about to be lunchtime in New York City, where everybody goes out for New York-style pizza for lunch, all right? Which means the markets typically slow down a bit. But I would not be surprised if we float up for the rest of the day, maybe taking these highs out. Man, that's what I'm hoping for, guys. And if we take these highs out, look at the 1 hour chart. Just look at the potential right here for the most bearish divergence you have ever seen in your life. Taking those highs, dropping back down. This could be the beginning of a 20% pullback in my book, in my opinion, in my opinion book. So let's pump it, baby. Let's pump the Bitcoin price. All right, my goal is to make 15K on this first trade. I don't know, maybe 10K on this second trade. That's insane. That really is insane. All right, the profits are juicy. The trades are big. Shout out to AA. I don't know if you're allowed to say that in the chat, my friend. Shout out to John Foster Crypto. Shout out to Tiago Cardoso. He says soul. Shout out. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Steve. 38K brick wall. All right. 1 minute inverse head and shoulders about to break, says James Roy. James Roy got the classic physique up in here. Wow. Look at the chest, man. Looking like good old Arnold Schwarzenegger back in his prime. All right, let's check out the 1 minute head and shoulders about to break, and then we're going to take a look at some other assets. Oh, wow, look at this. 1 minute inverted head and shoulders, baby. We got ourselves. Bam. She's about to break. Let's pull out a fib, which we already have here. And let's see Actually, did we bounce from our 382? Because if we did, that's bullish. Well, by George! We did bounce from the 382. That is bullish. Alright, Bitcoin's about to pump, baby. I'm excited. Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited I gotta put the treadmill up a little bit, man. We're walking too slow in here. Alright, here we go. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin about to pump. Alright. Bitcoin's about to pump. This short trade that I'm in is about to get stopped out in a loss. Look at this. I could have closed this trade for $1,000 profit. I'm taking a loss on it, guys. Maybe. If we pump. You know, I looked at it as a hedge. Here we go. About to take a loss for pumping Bitcoin. Alright, we got 951 people up in here. Let's see if we can't get 951 likes as Bitcoin's pumping straight to the moon. Look at this pump. Would you look at this pump? Right from the setup in the Casper True, baby. Here we go. Alright, you know what? I changed my mind here. I'm going to take some profits a little bit before that. I'm going to take a little profit right here. I'm going to front run the 786. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We got the treadmill walking fast, baby. We're pumping. We're going to go up to the 786. The reason why I'm taking profit at the 786 is because we know about that chick. She might reject us when we ask her out because she's not even into dudes. Here we go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Let's go. All right. What do you guys think? Do we need the pump song? Do we need the pump song, or are we just going to CDW that? We're just going to CDW. We're just going to CDW. Are we really just going to take that high? Let's check out our market Cipher B here. She looks like she wants a little bit more here, I'll be honest with you. She looks like she wants more. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, put a 1 in the chat if we need the pump song. Put a 1 in the chat for the pump song. Dang, man. Okay, so, look. We're dumping. We're dumping. Dang, we just liquidity grabbed the highs here. And now we're dumping? Is that how she's gonna end? Is that how? Bitcoin? That's how it ends? CDW the high? That's it? That's it? Shorts wrecked? Liquidations into a CDW? That's it? That's all we got? Oh no. Crap, man. I was hoping for a pump right now. Alright. I'm gonna take profit right now. Mark it out, baby. That'll pump us. That'll pump us. Whenever you mark it out of a long trade, that'll pump you, baby. Baby. Sorry, guys. Can't help but say baby when we're in the heat of passion over here. Alright, now we're pumping. That's what we want to see. Alright, we got 4 Bitcoin on this trade. We got right now 5.6 Bitcoin long. Next take profit 38,200. I think we can do it. Let's see if we can't pump this Bitcoin price right quick here. All right. CZ is stepping down. All right, we don't really have too many ones in the chat. We have a few ones in the chat. We need more ones in the chat. Spam the chat with a 1. All right, let's see. Really, CZ is stepping down? All right, hang on. We have to figure out what's going on here. That looks like CZ. Dr. Victor Chang, man, is CZ. Would you look at that? All right, let's see. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Coin, news, CZ. I don't see anything really. CZ steps down. Oh wow. Okay, he's in discussions to step down. 7 minutes ago. In discussions to step down as criminal investigation ends. Okay, alright. How's that going to affect the Bitcoin price? I don't know. Alright, I don't know. Alrighty, well. Here we go. Back to the pump. I don't see bear divs here. Also, I didn't see too many bull divs at the bottom. Okay? We do actually see a 1 minute bear div. 3 minute looks strong, baby. 3 minute looks strong. Shout out to Houston. He just found out his wife's pregnant. Congratulations. Congratulations. God bless you, man. May God bless your child. Alright, guys. We got 1,000 people in here. Again, if we can get 1,000 likes without a like bot, we were going to do a giveaway. Alright, we're going to do a giveaway. It's been a really juicy few days of trading for me. I want to share some of the profits with y'all. Alright. So, here we are. Pumping again. Let's go to our 1 minute. Let's go to our order flow. She doesn't look too bearish, but here's the thing. She doesn't look too bullish, guys. Because in general, we've had longs take profit here, like me. I just FOMO'd out. And shorts are getting wrecked. So there's nothing here to push the price higher right now. There's nothing here to push the price higher right now. Unfortunately. As much as we all want it, there's nothing here to push the price higher, unless we just float up. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, we just did a liquidity grab after rejecting from the 618, and I threw away $200 for no reason like an idiot. I should have had a looser stop on that one. Alright. Alright. Shout out to the Barry Rave. Shout out to Sam J. Do I look at order blocks? I do look at order blocks. Cup and handle? Do we got a cup and handle? We might. We might have a cup and handle. Pull flag on ETH on the 1 hour. Alright, let's check out some other assets here, guys. I want to set some alerts. Here. We gotta set an alert right here. In case we take that low again, and we gotta set an alert right here in case we take that high again. Okay. What are we gonna look at, guys? We're gonna take a look at Sol. We're gonna take a look at Sol. Sol in the exact same place as yesterday, guys. We came up to the Casper crew level. The level that we've been ready for, waiting for months and months and months. We've got a rejection, but we have still not yet changed market structure, I would say, on a high time frame. You could make the case we've made a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. You could make that case, but for me still, I want to take this low, come down to the Fibonacci at around 48.50. Then we could look for more downside, okay? That's what I'm looking for here. And look, if Bitcoin starts to reject from its high, if Bitcoin takes its high, right, and I'm talking about the high 38K to 40K and then rejects, then I am also expecting these altcoins to reject. And all these altcoins are forming this same potential head and shoulder pattern where we've made a high, a higher low, a higher high, and now we're forming this kind of thing here, which in my opinion is a recipe for a fake out head and shoulders like this. Right? I only consider it to be a real head and shoulder if we do this. Then you look to short the right shoulder. But if we don't change that market structure, it's technically just a sideways range, potential bull flag, right? We wait for that change. We wait for that lower low. Once we get that first lower low into this key area of support, the golden pocket, $48, $49, then we can see, you know what, the context here is that we've got the upside down Sam Bankman bearish man boot pattern, right? On the chart, as we made that high, and so now we can look to short it if we make a lower high. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got the man boot pattern at this high. If we change that market structure, lower high, bam, I would look to short that. And I feel similarly to a lot of other altcoins. Let's check out some others. ETH, interestingly enough, guys, you could say ETH has already... Nah, you couldn't really say that. Nah, you couldn't really say that about ETH. Chainlink, honestly, wow, look at Chainlink now. Chainlink has actually put in the lower low and then gotten the retest to the golden pocket. So Chainlink has gotten what we were looking for it to get. Look at that. We bounced right from the Fibonacci golden pocket. Would you look at that, guys? That is crazy. Then we come up right into this. This could be a significant high. We're starting to see some top signs for some of these coins, guys. Let's check out Caspa. How's she doing since yesterday? Right? How's she doing since yesterday? Caspa in the same boat, I would say, as Solana. Where Caspa, what I'm looking at now, is either the highs to be taken with more bear divs, or we wait for a change in structure, golden pocket, then do something like that. Same kind of deal. Let's check out at the dollar. I would say this, guys. I do think the dollar has some more downside because we have major support just below us on the dollar. Alright, we have major support just below us on the dollar. So I do think we could see the dollar get more downside, which works with our hypothesis of Bitcoin getting one more big push up. Right? This is the 12-hour chart. It's not too crazy to think that we could see the dollar get another crazy move down like we've seen, you know, some days on the dollar. She comes down 1.5%. If the dollar comes down 1.5% now, she'll come right into the box. And then I'd say Bitcoin would probably top out. Dollar will get a bounce. We'll probably see the S&P 500 take the highs. Now, ES, guys, this is an interesting chart here because, you know, I am still long on the S&P 500. Still holding the long trade, guys, from the setup, right? And I'm shooting for the high. I'm shooting for a new high. But let's take a quick look at the chart. Whoa! All right, Bitcoin It's pumping, baby. Woo! That's what I like to see. All right, she's pumping. Now let's take a look at the S&P. Did she grab this? Yeah, she took that. All right, so the reason why we're getting a little move to the downside on the ES is because she took this high. She took this liquidity back from September 2023. Now, we are having some bearish divergences here. On the 4-hour, we have some bear divs. This might give us a pullback, but I would say a much juicier move would be to come take the all-time high. I actually don't even know if it's the all-time high. I'm assuming, yeah, it has to be. It's the S&P. With another drive of super bearish divergence here. Like this. I want to see the dollar come down to its golden pocket. I want to see the S&P 500 take its high. I want to see Bitcoin pump up to another high. And then I want to see the reversals. Bear div on the 1 minute. Bitcoin going for the highs. Come on, baby. I hope so. Shout out to Zan Jones. Bitcoin up, baby. What's my view on Solana? I think if we want to short Solana, we should wait for... Shout out to Barry the Rave. He says Bitcoin to 39.5 this stream. That's what I want to see, man. That is what I would love to see. All right, Bitcoin. 38,200. That's where I'm gonna take profit next on this, and if not, I'll call it a trade. I have no problem with this. Look at the bear dip forming on the S&P on the monthly. I know, man. I know. What an epic short that will be. This, if we pump up higher and we take that high, this will be what we saw in Bitcoin at 69K. This will be what we saw in Bitcoin at 69K. And the weekly, look at the weekly. We would have not only a regional, I call it regional divergence, right? Where over time we're seeing the money flow come out, and over time we're seeing those divergences play, but we'd have a local divergence as well, right? Where locally this money flow coming way down, and the divergence forming here, it could be very bearish, right? Probably lining up perfectly with some kind of black swan event, I would say. That will, something crazy is going to happen, and it's going to dump the S&P 500, people will say. Some world event's going to happen, guys. Maybe not this year, maybe early next year, I don't know. Alright? It's an election year next year. You know what that means. New viruses, new wars, new racial tensions brought about by the TV. You know, crazy things going to happen. There's an FOMC meeting in 1 hour. Says beans and greens. Man, I love me some beans and greens. I do love me some beans and greens. All right, let's check it out. Let's go to good old forexfactory.com. See what's going on the FOMC. What day is today? Tuesday? Oh, okay. It's just the minutes. So, you know, Let's hope he comes out dovish to pump that Bitcoin, but who knows? We don't know. He's just gonna talk, I guess. This usually doesn't affect the markets too much. We gotta bust out the guitar one time. You know, I haven't really played electric guitar since 2017. That's the last time I actually seriously played electric guitar. My chops are not what they used to be, guys. My chops are not what they used to be, I'll tell you. Shout out to CB, he says we're going to 100K. Should we short from here? So look. My honest opinion about shorting from here is this. If you're not already short, I think you missed the opportunity. That's my honest opinion. Okay? That's my honest opinion. If you're not already short, I say you missed it. Right now, we came up to the 618. We got a nice rejection. We came back. We reclaimed the high. Put in a low. Put in a high. Put in a high or low. I wouldn't. These types of short, look, if you're going to take a trade in the middle of the range, if you have to ask, is it a good time to short, it means you already missed it, honestly. You should, you know, because here's the thing. We're in the middle of the range. So when we just look at this, objectively, we could say, yeah, we're at some resistance, but the probabilities say we're going up to the 786 value area high, right? So objectively speaking, it's not a good place, right? We could have scalped the first tap of the 618, and that could have led to the rejection, but now that we've made a higher high, it doesn't look very weak. Does it mean we can't dump down to zero from here? No, we could, but I would wait this one out. I would wait until the next resistance, 37,450, to look for a scalp. 37,450 to look for a scalp. That's what I would do, but hey, this ain't no financial advice. I'm just a sweaty guy in a treadmill, backwards Charizard hat, upside down crooked glasses, crooked teeth. You know, what do I know? Don't know a dang thing. Not for the Lord having mercy and favor on me, where would I be? I'd be living in a dang white 1993 Jeep Cherokee right now. Do we have a Black Friday discount in the Discord? We do not currently. No, we do not. Woodrow, if you're looking for a non-KYC exchange, MEXC and BingX. MEXC and BingX, man. MEXC, best for fees. You could literally mark it in, mark it out, and still be profitable. Let's see. Look at these fees on MEXC. Can you even believe it? Can you even believe it? Right, BingX, still a good exchange, but the fees might chomp into you a little bit. I just use BingX to trade the stocks, Forex, indices, commodities, and stuff. Mostly just SPX. Shout out to Splashfire Films. God bless you, man. Shout out to Aaron G. Trading this week has been beautiful. It has been, Aaron G, man. It's been a good week of trading so far. Oh, Aaron G, you're getting your stitches out, bro. I pray everything goes well for you, man. What's the best leverage for trading? The leverage that won't get you liquidated, my friend. That's really it. Guys, let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes. If we can get 1,000 likes in 2 minutes, we'll give away $1,000. 1,000 likes in 2 minutes. 12:17 Eastern Time, we will give away $1,000. Shout out to Siddharth Kumar. What is going on? Alright, let's see how Bitcoin's doing here. She's pumping. Alright. Let's get the pump song going on in here. Let's get the pump song going. Oh wait, this isn't the pump song. Hang on. This is the pump song. All right. We're about to pump the Bitcoin price right now. We're about to hit our next TP. Now, if anybody doesn't know, or if anybody's new, this is the pump song. 100% guaranteed to pump the Bitcoin price to $100,000. Here we go. Let's pump! Here we go. We're gonna dump. No. We're gonna pump, baby. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Alright, sometimes it has a delayed effect. Here we go, it's a little bit frozen. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Alright, down to the wire. The Bitcoin price is on fire, baby. $15,000 profit since Friday. That's insane. Here we go. We're about to get a blue candle. Bull flag about to break out. Hit my next target, baby. Here we go. It's working. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Yeah, we're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump right now. Woo! That's what I like to see. Look at that blue candle. All right. This next song is called Straight to 100K. Here we go. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Here we go.
Let's pump this Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100K. We're pumping Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100. We're gonna pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Pump the Bitcoin straight to 100K. Let me see a blue candle. Now we're pumping. Let me see the blue candle. Let me see the blue candle. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Now we're pumping straight to the moon. Yeah.
Let's slow it down a little bit.
We're pumping Bitcoin, going straight up to 100K. Let's go. We're pumping Bitcoin. We're going straight up to 100K. 100K. We're pumping Bitcoin straight up to 100K. 100.
Alrighty. Well. How'd she do? Did we hit that 6786? Yeah, we hit the 786, guys. That's our next resistance. We're at the value area high of the range. I should have just kept my take profit where she was, because I was going to take profit here, but I FOMO'd out here. What an idiot! But it's okay. We definitely could come down a bit from here, guys. This is where a retracement is likely if we're going to get one. And the reason why is because we're at the value area high of the range. Right? So whoever was contemplating the short from here, we were saying, no, it's not a good place because we're coming up to the value area high of the range. This is the place to say, you know, if we're gonna come down a bit, this is probably the place, honestly. You know? We might get a retracement from here, honestly. But I'd still say it's more probable that we take the highs, guys. Alright, I still say it's more probable that we take the highs. Nice. Praise God, I just got some good news. Alright, everyone's talking about CZ from Binance resigning. Alright, well, guys, we pumping. Make sure to FOMO into the like button. Unfortunately, I have to head out, guys. I've got some stuff to do. God bless everyone in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. May the Lord bless you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you shalom. peace and completeness and wholeness in Jesus' name. And I will see everybody in the next stream. Peace!